Hello, my name is Phil Martin. I'm a student at Teachers College, Columbia University, and I'm pleased to have the opportunity to evaluate Webster's online dictionary, probably a replacement for this big guy here. Although I feel the term dictionary is somewhat of a misnomer for the end product, I'll address that a little bit later in this message. According to a conference paper presented by Dr. Robert Taylor, there are 10 key aspects of technologically delivered learning materials where they can have a great advantage over traditional products. I won't go through all 10 with you, but two areas where Webster's Online Dictionary merits great prize are in modularity and direct access. Further, the product's vast amount of content fully satisfies the multiple representations afforded by digital learning tools, as discussed by Dr. Taylor later in the same presentation. Modularity is the ability of content to be delivered in discrete units. Just like a hardcover printed encyclopedia volume, the entries in Webster's Online Dictionary are completely discrete. Jumping from one entry to another is not only possible, it is encouraged by the links included in each definition and is almost impossible to resist. Each jump brings a new page of possibilities. The crosswords section of each page is a great source for the idle mind to surf around the website. Apart from the links on each page, the search facility makes modularity possible. It sounds simple, but to avoid flipping through hundreds of pages or dozens of volumes to find a desired entry provides a great savings of time to a last-minute student like me. The browse command and the links page it brings up enhance the efficiency of the search. These tools provide direct access to the content the student or researcher is seeking. This direct access is key to the efficient use of the product. The strongest quality of Webster's Online Dictionary comes in what Dr. Taylor would call alternative representations. This refers to the inclusions of all sorts of textual uses of the item in question, from web searches to photos and clip art, translations, different alphabets, and rhymes. Each entry is thoroughly explored for its possible uses. And, most importantly, the information presented in the thousands of entries is understood to be reliable. This is unlike the most comparable internet-based product I can think of, Wikipedia. It's unfortunate that many beginning student researchers continue to rely on a source that, as they say themselves, anyone can edit. There are a couple of negatives that I found in reviewing the product. There are a lot of dead links. I found these mostly in the image galleries on many entries and in the index section at the bottom of longer encyclopedia-style entries. This was discouraging to me as I went through and looked at what interested me. Also, the Amazon links in the books section caused me to wonder if there is some revenue arrangement with this particular online merchant. Certainly, funding for a free product of this type is vital, but a sponsorship message on the home page would make the relationship clear to the end user. The home page of the site is sufficient. The quote of the day is interesting, but the impression left is it's a little plain. And that brings me to my last comment. To refer to this massive undertaking as a dictionary is really misleading and sells the product short. Webster seems more like a multi-language encyclopedia to me, with the addition of a translator and a thesaurus. There's just too much included to limit the definition of the product with its title. I hope these comments are useful to the creators and editors of Webster's Online. Thank you for listening.